but it's fine. I was rushing out of my shower, so here I am. Welcome, 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 everyone. Okay, if you're watching this back after it's live, welcome, and get yourself cozy and comfortable and set up for your self-care ritual. We're gonna tap in together, and we're definitely going pretty deep tonight, just like last week. It's part 2 of our meditation that we did last week, so I'm gonna try to do it a little bit of a different way. All right. Excuse the incense stain here. I know it does not look nicest on camera, and that is fine. I'm just going with the flow here. Honestly, it's like, what the heck? I was like, because my last tablecloth situation I had, it also got stained, and I was like, oh, okay, well, it got stained by like something else though. I forgot what it was, like bleach or whatever. And then I forgot what I did. Yeah, I wiped it with a Lysol wipe, my other tarot spread tablecloth thing. And then it had this like, bleach spot on it, because I guess I used a Lysol wipe to wipe it. And I was like, damn, well now there's a stain on that. And then I replaced it with this, which is a blanket. And now it has like an insect stain on here. It's like similar spot to last time. And I'm like, what the heck, man? What the heck? I'm trying not to have stains on my stuff because I'm not trying to look all rankety, but oh well. I mean, we do what we can do, you know? I was like, where'd my crystals go? I just went upstairs. That's why I was late. That's why I was late to starting the live. Hello, Dwayne. Hello, hello. How are you? I'm doing pretty good, honestly. And I'm really grateful that I'm doing well emotionally, energetically. 3D circumstances, not letting them take me down, but also, I mean, there's just so much hope for like what, not just in my life individually, what I'm trying to create, but also for humanity. And I see so many people waking up, and that makes me feel happy, and that makes me feel good. And yeah, just, it's cool stuff, really cool stuff. And not to negate anything that's dark that happens out there, but it's, there's also the positive things that are happening at the same time as there being challenging things. So I'm currently at this point in time glad I'm able to tap in and be in a positive vibration of things that are going well in my life. And I feel protected and blessed, and I'm so grateful, and I want to send that energy out to you guys. Take that love. Sending it out, hearts all around. Or like, there's another way that I had a friend do the heart. I think it was like this. Like this? Yeah, it looks more like a heart, right? So all the loves. And there's also TikTok that's going on right now too. So if you see me looking back and forth, because YouTube is here, TikTok is here. So welcome in, guys. Welcome, welcome. That's the correct way to do it. Yes, that. So someone said, yeah. Was that Edivara? Sorry if I butchered your name. Edivara? Yeah, this is the correct way to do it. Yeah, I don't know. Since I was young, people would always do hearts like this, which I guess I think it still looks nice, but I know how it can look a little weird and like hard to interpret. So yeah, I think I am starting to I'm starting to get the hang of this one more. A little more. It's just you gotta put the other fingers away. But yeah, I like it more. I'm getting used to it. Hey. Wait, you have someone named Merlin the Goblin. Hey, I thought of Merlin the Wizard. And now I thought of when he was a goblin in that episode and he was farting, and that was just hilarious. That was like probably one of my top 5 favorite episodes. I don't know if you even know about that show, but I'm just sharing that. If you haven't watched it, watch Merlin the show. It was a show in England, so I can't really remember where else I saw it. I think it was on Netflix at some point. They could have taken it off. Grippy socks, grippy box, tap in. Grippy socks, grippy box. Yeah, let's tap in. Wear those grip socks. Celestina Perez, hello. Okay, let's see who's on TikTok over here. I'll give a little more time for people to pop in. By the way, if you feel like there's any weird glitching issues, just make sure you update your app, because I had to update mine, and luckily I did it in time before the live, and that's also why I was a little late starting, because I just wanted to make sure that was all set. Hello, hello, whoever's in here, welcome in. We're gonna meditate soon. We're really gonna be tapping in together, and it's always more powerful together when you're meditating. So would love to have you part of it if this is your first time doing it. And we're gonna tap into God consciousness. Whether you're religious or not, we all tap into like this awareness, and it's what people would call God or source of the universe. We're gonna tap into that, and just sort of, it's like we're gonna go and do some visualization with it, to make it fun and to allow your creativity to come out, your feminine side to come out, but also we're going to try to see if I can keep it as simple as possible to just really focusing on awareness itself. So that's the whole point of meditation anyways. So we're just going to do it in a way where you're really being aware that you're tapping into God consciousness. Okay. So yeah, if you would like to be part of this, stay in here. My live streams are usually up to like an hour, because I have these intros. Let's see, hello, hello. Hey, Edavara. I'm not doing a tarot live stream right now, but if you want to message me, then I can give you a personal tarot reading or answer a personal pendulum for you. Yeah. I used to do the tarot live streams. I stopped those. So just letting people know, I stopped doing my tarot live streams since, like, I think 2 weeks ago was my last one, for a while. I just want to see how posting YouTube videos of tarot does, and if people want personal readings, then I do that for them, and those are paid readings. And your energy workers, we need to make money too in this current system, unfortunately. So it's like, you know, gotta give boundaries to your time and energy. It's important, at least right now, until I can grow in other aspects of my life and be able to make money doing things I enjoy, which is teaching fitness, wellness stuff, make money from YouTube, you know, then I can do more live streams. But the meditation every week always will do. I'm not gonna ever stop that on Mondays, because it's important. Hello, Celestina Perez. My favorite color is purple. Purple. I love it. It's a very divine, royal color. Okay, so we're gonna get started in a moment. I'm just gonna give another minute. Let's see. I feel like I want to grab something. Incense. I'm gonna grab incense and light that up for us. And again, sorry for my table stains here. Alright, let's see. I would like to get a little vote for whoever wants to interact in the chat right now. Do you want to tap into grounding energy, or expressing energy? So throat chakra or root chakra, which is like all the way at the bottom of your sits bones. What energy would you guys rather feel right now? I'm leaving that sort of up to some interaction here, because I usually pick the incense scent, but I want to set that intention based on what people are feeling like right now. Grounding. Edavara says grounding. Is there any opposition? If not, I will do grounding. Oh, the readings, Edavara. In general, my tarot live streams were free, yes, but personal readings they're not free. They're cheap though. They're not expensive. The most expensive reading I do is $40, so I feel like I charge good prices. My readings are like $10. They're pretty cheap. $10 to $40 depending on what you're getting. So I know it's hard times right now. Dwayne said doesn't matter to me. Okay, sounds good. Alright, so we will do grounding incense. This is in the scent of Nag Champa. So let's light that up. And if you have any candles or incense that you would like to light, then feel free to light that up as well. I encourage you, so then together we can set the intentions, the energies all together. Alright, so I set this with the intention of helping our collective feel more grounded here, especially as we're all spiritually evolving. We're receiving codes from the solar flares that have been happening. It's a lot of solar flares that are like heading toward Earth. I think some of them already made their way over here. Alright. And that flame was like our willpower that was set into this intention of grounding, allowing ourselves to be grounded as we transition energetically. The collective needs it. And you know what? Yeah, I want to put this a little farther from my face, so maybe it'll just be in the vibes for you guys as we're in the live stream. And also, maybe, you know, if incense falls, then maybe it falls in the same spot, so I don't have to worry about a different spot getting dirty. I have to wipe that before next live stream. I keep forgetting. I end up like just putting something over it like that. Just put the crystal over it. Okay, so let's see. I believe I already told you guys what the live stream was, right? So, or what the breathwork would be. Or not the breathwork, sorry. What the theme of our meditation is. Yeah. Sorry if I'm going too fast, by the way. I feel like I don't know, it's weird. I don't feel like I'm going faster, but I definitely feel like an amped up energy, so maybe that's also something within our collective. I don't know if you guys are feeling like, I don't know, abundance of energy. Maybe you're tired but wired kind of energy, so let me know if that resonates with you guys. Alright, we're going to pull an affirmation card for the collective to see what all of us energetically needs to tap into. And while we do that, I'm also going to change my music here too. Let's do a different one. This is a song called Yoga Vibes Flow by my friend Eden. She makes music. Headphone Eden. You can check her out on YouTube. She has a few songs out on there. Okay. Alright, tapping in, universe. What affirmation does our collective need to hear this week? Alright. So what we have is I have the ability to create my own authentic energy. Hell yeah. So if you want to say this with me 2 more times, you can set it in stone together and allow yourself to really feel what's being said. I have the ability to create my own authentic energy. Yeah, say it with your chest. I have the ability to create my own authentic energy. Hell yeah. So all of us, we're all unique vibrations. Well, we are all unique, period, but also we're all unique vibrations of the source energy that connects all of us. Let me know if the music's too loud, by the way. But pretty much we all are reflections of that source energy, and we reflect that in different ways through different experiences, our own life experiences. And throughout life, our society conditions us to act sort of robotically, right? Like we all have to be the same according to society. We all have to, there's an appropriate way to work. There's an appropriate way to exist in a classroom, right? To be in a classroom, all those things. But you know, what's happening more right now on a collective level is that we're not wanting to settle for being put in a box, you know, and we want our own expression, our own selves to be heard and valued and seen. And part of that is being grounded, I feel, within ourselves. So that's how I'm going to connect it into that energy of grounding with our incense here as we're going through these transitions energetically. And yeah, if you like this affirmation, these are bold affirmation cards I made with my best friend. And we're both co-owners of this new business. First time business owner, small business, black-owned business, woman-owned business, KandiCardz. This is bold affirmation cards for dancers and ravers, really anyone, but it was this first edition is catered to the rave community. So if you like raving, you can hand it out as a trinket at events, or even if you go to the club or whatever, you know, it can be cool to be a regular thing. Like, say, like, you go out and party and people give you, like, you know, a little gift. Isn't that cool, right? So, yeah, that's, like, this is my gift, giving back to that community, and just in general, community, wanting to spread my love and light to people, and you can do that too. So, if that's something you like, I'm going to add it into the description of, let's see, well, I know TikTok is not going to be a saved video because it's going to be a long live, but for the YouTube live, that's gonna be posting by tomorrow, and I'll put the link in the description or the comments. I gotta remember to do that, so maybe someone can remind me as well. Message me privately. I gotta add it in there, like, as a regular thing. Okay. Anyway, so now we're gonna move on to our breath work. I don't know. Part of me wants to get a higher self message card. No, it's okay. No, I think it'll be too much. I gotta discern. It's an oracle card I usually get. For anyone who doesn't know, I usually pull, like, an affirmation, maybe a higher self message oracle card, but I feel like I'm hitting the time limit that I want to hit before actually going into the meditation, so it's okay. So guys, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do 2 songs to do breath work to. We're gonna start with, let's see. We're gonna start with the faster breath work. We're gonna do Breath of Fire. Okay. We're gonna do it to this song. And then we're gonna do a slower song where we have, like, 3 different paces. So I'll just show you this first one so you're ready for this one. So you breathe sharply through the nose. You exhale out. Pushing your belly button into the spine, okay? And this breath will energize you, okay? You should be able to feel your solar plexus firing up. So we'll do 2 rounds of that, and then there's a slower one. I wasn't able to do it last week, but we'll do it. It sort of goes slow too fast, but I have it here, so I'm ready this week. And I'm not going to explain that one. You can just follow along when I get to that one, okay? I don't want to over-explain things. All right, if anyone has any questions, feel free to ask, but I'm gonna start the song over. Get yourself in position. Ooh, what the hell? What just happened? Okay. Almost fucked it up. No. Excuse my language. Sorry if anyone's younger than 18 and hearing curse words. Alright. You can sit and relax. We're going to do Breath of Fire with that song. I'll count down and cue it for us, so don't worry. If you want to end up, like, keeping your eyes open, you can do that. But I encourage you to close your eyes. Alright. Take a big deep breath in. Right into your body here, ground, and release out. Let's do one more. And then side out. Good. And then resetting your breath here. Breathing all the way in. Together, Breath of Fire. In 3, 2, 1. Exhaling as hard as you can. Double speed in 3, 2, 1. Keep going. You got the 10 more seconds. Take a big deep breath all the way in. Squeeze the abdominals, the pelvis. Sending this energy up from the base of your spine to the crown of your head. Maybe breathe in a little more breath. Fill up that chest as much as you can. I'm just holding for a full minute. Got 30 more seconds. Relax your shoulders, relax your jaw. And then exhale all the way out. Okay, good. Now we're gonna go on rail number 2 in 3, 2, 1. Keep going. Feel that fire in your solar plexus as your belly button is pushing in. Double speed in 3, 2, 1. Ten more seconds. You got this. Take a big deep breath all the way in. Squeeze everything tight as you can. And then exhale all the way out. Sending this energy back down to the root chakra, grounding once again as you've exhaled. Holding on this out breath all the way out. Holding for a minute and 30 seconds this time. And if you feel that you can't hold your breath for that long, then you can take a little sip of breath in and exhale the rest out when you're ready. I'm gonna see if we can get some background light here. We've got 30 more seconds, a little less than 30 seconds. All right, almost there. Less than 10 seconds. Keep holding. And take a big deep breath in. Exhale the rest out. We'll do 4 count breathing in. I'll cue us now. In, 2, 3, 4, out. 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4, out. 2, 3, 4. Keep counting. In the nose, out the mouth. In, 2, 3, 4, out. 2, 3, 4. A little faster. In, 2, out. 2. In, out. Fifteen more seconds. Breathe as deeply as you can. Double speed in 3, 2, 1. Three more. Squeeze tight everything, energy going up to the crown of your head. And then exhale the rest out. All the way out, allowing yourself to be completely empty. More seconds. Relax your body. Relax your jaw. Notice any tension in your body. And just relax it. Just be. And then breathe all the way in 3, 2, 1. Pause at the top. As you're paused here, bring your gaze in between the eyebrows. And then exhale out. Breathe all the way in again. Squeezing everything tight. Sigh out. Don't be afraid to make sound. One more sighing breath all the way in. Now let's take 3 more breaths, but this time take a big deep breath in. And then with pursed lips, like you're breathing through a straw, exhale out, slow extended exhale. Two more times on your own. Melt into your seat. Release every muscle in your body as you've released that last breath. Returning to your natural breathing in and out the nose. And I invite us all to let go of every thought, every memory from earlier today. Let go of everything you have to do after this. And just be present with the here and now, with your body, here and now. Notice the change in energy in your body. Notice your breathing, if it's become shallow. Notice the rise and fall of your belly and chest. Maybe if you feel called to, even place one palm over your belly and solar plexus, and one palm over your chest, and just feeling the rise and fall. A simple technique that brings you to the present moment and allows you to be grounded. Letting go of everything. Noticing thoughts that may want to come in, letting them go. And choosing to embrace the simplicity of this moment. How is it that we can be right here and now when there's so much to do, so much things on our list, our to-do list, so many goals, so many plans? How is it that we can choose to be here and now, to pause, to be still, when there's so much around us, so much chaos going on in the world? Maybe you even ask that aloud. And the answer is simply because we can. Simply because from God consciousness, all is and will continue to be, regardless of whether or not we take pauses, regardless of whether or not we choose to regulate our nervous systems. But simply because it's in your true nature as a human being to just be. And so I invite us in this present moment to allow our awareness to fully tap in to that God consciousness, starting with the you as a baby. I invite you to envision yourself as the baby you that would be laying in a crib, maybe laying in your mother's arms, without going too deep into any stories or opinions. Just see that version of you for a moment. Baby you. Seeing this version of you, notice how it makes you feel. A version of you that's so gentle, so fragile, so innocent, and yet is a portal of becoming any opportunity, becoming anything. If your palms were on your belly and chest, I invite you to feel free to keep them there if you would like. Or maybe you can even bring both palms to your heart center and massage or tap this space. And if your arms get tired of being up, you can place your palms back down on your lap, facing up or down, whichever calls to you. And as you continue to see this version of yourself, this baby version of you, I invite us all to acknowledge that as the innocent form of babies, we exist as pure awareness, just fresh out the womb, no conditioning, no patterns made yet from society, the environments in our home or schools, just a clean slate of pure awareness, no opinions, just observation. And yet both craving love and giving love as a baby, just naturally. Crying, yearning for love, maybe giggling in the arms of your parent or sibling, and giving that love as pure awareness, soaking everything in like a sponge. And now I invite you in this present moment to allow yourself to see yourself right here now, wherever you sit or lay. See yourself as this baby version of you. That version of you is still you. That pure awareness that you were as a baby is still within you. Under all the conditioning that we've developed throughout our lives. Not all of it was bad. But just through all the conditioning, that pure awareness is you. Allow yourself in this moment to embody this pure, innocent awareness with no judgment to yourself or others, no expectation. Just as much as you can, soak into the feeling or visualization, maybe both. Just letting go of everything that you have to do, that you want to do. Just be this awareness. Because that is your true self. God consciousness, that is you. Yes, you're a baby self, born into the world, embodies God consciousness. Let's let that soak in for a moment. Let that soak in. Maybe you repeat that to yourself. The baby version of me embodies God consciousness. Just observe that. And the ability to observe that statement without judgment, that as well itself is God consciousness. That is you. That is what you were as a baby, and that is what you still are now. At the core of your being, pure awareness, observation. Aha. Maybe bring a gentle smile to your face, regardless of whether or not you've had a light bulb, a moment of remembrance. Even if it's just a smile on your face for seeing the baby version of yourself and how pure they were and how they had dreams of being or doing anything. Maybe not as a baby, right? But once baby you grew to a toddler, right? But from there, clean slate, you can become anything. Anything. And maybe you repeat in your mind 3 times. I have the ability to create my own authentic energy. I have the ability to create my own authentic energy. And last, maybe we choose to slightly rephrase and we say, I am the ability to create my own authentic energy. I am the ability to create my own authentic energy. God consciousness. We are all that. We all share the same awareness. That one awareness, just the one. We are the creator. We are God. We are source. We are the universe. I am. We are the I am. And maybe you repeat the words I am. I am. I am. I am awareness. Who is the one who experiences? I am. And now I invite us all to maybe gently, if you can visualize, if you can't, then maybe go with a feeling through your body. I invite us all to envision us as our baby souls, as that pure awareness, oneness, of non-judgment, of acceptance, of just being, just observing. I invite you to envision the soul making its way gently out of your body, above the crown chakra. Maybe you can even pull in from the pelvic muscles, the abdominal, squeezing up again, setting it up. Imagine it going up your spine, above your skull. And as you exhale, your soul goes even higher, above the ceiling, through the ceiling, above the house or other building that you're in. As you continue breathing, this energy continues floating up above your neighborhood, then your state, then outside of the country, looking at maybe what looks like the map, the globe. Now your soul goes out past the ozone layers and the clouds, out into outer space, amongst the stars. And we're looking down at the earth. Envision you are looking at the earth as if you are God itself, because we are. So allow yourself to really go there. How would God be looking at the earth? Maybe you start having a thought come in that feels like an opinion from the version of you that's in this lifetime. Maybe part of you wants to say, with disappointment or with sadness, right? But actually envisioning that you are the source itself of all creation, of all that is aware and living and breathing. What would you feel looking at the earth, acknowledging the earth? And I invite you in this moment to just being honest with yourself, with this visualization or feelings that you're allowing to come in, and noticing where they're coming from. Maybe you feel nothingness. Maybe it's just neutrality. Maybe you do still feel a tender sadness, bittersweet. Maybe you feel love, unconditional love, as if you're looking at your own baby, the earth, your baby. And I just invite you to feel connected in this moment. Maybe in this moment we all come to love, even if you felt something else before. And embodying what it means to be God consciousness and even Christ consciousness. Embodying acceptance of all that is on this earth, the good and the bad, because one doesn't exist without the other. One doesn't experience good without knowing what they don't want and what bad feels like to them. It's all a cycle. Seeing the earth as our baby to cherish and to love and to nurture. With all the souls on it. Maybe there's a feeling of hope for what's to come. Maybe an unconditional love for the growth that humanity is going through. We're a beautiful creation. Going through its rebellious teenage stage on a consciousness level. I'm just taking another moment as you're looking down at the earth as God consciousness, Christ consciousness, to see yourself, the you that's the reflection of this awareness, existing here and now, in this present moment, on your couch, your bed, wherever you are. And without judgment, observing yourself, holding yourself in the space you're in, and seeing what part that you're a reflection of awareness of creation itself, what part you have to play. This illusion of separation exists in this matrix, in this 3D reality, so that we can experience ourselves all over again, to experience ourselves as the one awareness, as the one true, unconditional love, one love that connects us all. So consider this for another moment. And then when you're ready, I invite you to bring that awareness back down from the galaxy, through the clouds, seeing the whole globe, going back into the country you live in, the state you live in, seeing your house now in the neighborhood that you're in, and coming back in through the ceiling into your body. Bringing this awareness to come in. Seeing yourself as precious as the earth, growing and evolving. acknowledging that you've had the ability all this time. It was just waiting for you to recognize it, to remember it. Acknowledging that God isn't outside of you, and that you are already it. Living in an experience that you chose, that we chose. That I chose to experience ourselves over and over and over again, to realize our greatness, to forget and then remember. And I invite you to bring to mind one thing you can do going into the rest of this week that allows you to tap into your God consciousness as frequently as possible. Maybe it's as simple as telling the people, your loved ones, telling the people in your neighborhood, in your family, telling them that you love them. Maybe it's paying for the coffee of someone that's behind you in line or in front of you in line. Maybe it's helping an old person cross the street. Maybe it's choosing to see the good in those who have created pain and chaos. Maybe choosing to see how they can become better souls in this lifetime. Seeing that it's possible. Maybe it's choosing to forgive for one's own self, to let go of burden and heaviness in one's own heart, which keeps us trapped by our own chains. How can you embody God consciousness this week? What's the one thing that's easiest for you to do? And as you keep this in your mind, plant it like a seed within. I invite us to take a big deep breath all the way in through the belly, up our chest. And blow it out. Seeing that seed within your heart space gently grow through your breath, giving it life force, just through intention. And now I invite us to rub our palms together in a circular motion, building up heat. And then separate those palms, place your palms over your eyes, open and close your eyes under your palms. And then you can rub your palms together again. Maybe faster this time. Building a fire. Don't set yourself on fire though. And then separate your palms. And then rub your palms over your face, over your head, neck. Maybe you hover it over instead of touching if you'd like. Chest, down to the lower abdomen, shoulders, upper back to lower back, hips, thighs, knees, shins and calves, ankles, heels, all the way down to the tippy toes and soles of your feet. And you can just now spread this energy all over your body as an extra seal of intention. God consciousness, Christ consciousness, the awareness, just pure awareness. And I invite you to give yourself a moment, and you can pray. You can bring your palms to prayer position to the heart center. And I invite us to end with one Om together. You don't have to say it out loud if you don't want to. You can just listen to my vibration, but I encourage us together. Allowing ourselves to, in this moment, thank yourself for being here tonight as an act of self-care. Acknowledge that every single breath, every intention to embody your own God consciousness that already is, that already exists, has been existed. In every moment you've brought your awareness back to focus of meditation and just allowed thoughts to pass by. All of its progress toward better health and wellness within you, me, and for a better world. The light and darkness in me honors and cherishes the light and darkness in you, and the teacher in me honors the teacher in you, because our imperfections make us perfect. Namaste and one love. You may bow down to your practice if you'd like. And when you're ready, you can take your time if you need to just feel into your body. And you can gently blink your eyes open. And then welcome back to the present moment. All right. Welcome back, guys. I actually wanted to ring the bell one more time, but I sort of forgot, but I can still do that now. So you can take your time. You can receive this if you'd like. Take a breath in. So receive this into your third eye chakra. And may you get more clarity on your path. May you receive even visions that make it easier for you. May you see signs that also make the answers easier for you, because that is your God consciousness speaking to you when you're able to tap into your clairvoyance or any of your clair abilities. Yeah, welcome back, guys, to your present moment in your physical body, the room that you're in. You're there for a reason, you're here for a reason, and I just want you to remember that, you know, whether you are religious or not, once again, that source, that universal, the universal awareness that we all connect to, that is us already. It's not outside of us. You know, God isn't outside of you. And unfortunately, in our world, religion has created systems that make people feel separate from, and that they need to worship something outside of them. But it's already you. It's all around. It's in the sound bowl. It's in the crystal. It's in your food. It's in the air that we can't even see, and we breathe it in just to live and exist. Guys, you are magical. You have, organs in your body that work right now as I speak. They're working, doing things without you having to try. You are a living, breathing miracle. You are God itself. And it doesn't mean we should be narcissistic, because then that's getting out of God consciousness. It's not like I'm a God and I'm better than everyone. It's like, because there's people who've done that, and have spiritual ego, and then that's part of the process too, I guess, because it's like awakening to your true self and who you really, really are, which is the divine itself, the source itself, realizing itself, wanting to go through this experience. Like, it's all part of the process, and sometimes we get into a spiritual ego, and it's okay. I mean, as long as we come back to ourselves, which we're always meant to anyway. But it's like, yeah, we're amazing, guys, and I hope that you can feel that. You can really feel that. And just want to let you guys know, you don't have to feel like some super crazy enlightened way of being after a meditation, you know, if you're able to receive what I was saying, you know, you tried your best to go through and without thinking too much, then you're doing it right. And all you need to do is just be here and now, and that's what's magnificent. And you know, you can, if you want to feel the magnificence of that, it'll come when it's ready to, and trust that. And just being here in this meditation, you're already doing the work. So it can be hard for a lot of people. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. If there's any questions, any experiences you want to share, feel free to share. Yeah, this one was a really powerful one, just like last week, but I felt last week's more. I feel like this week, maybe it's because there's still moments throughout the past week where I struggled a bit with, I was challenged with like the human reality and the God consciousness reality of experiencing things. And I, luckily at the end of the day, ended up being able to like come back to that awareness, and I wasn't seeing my situation as like, oh, the world's against me and why is this thing happening to me? And it can be really hard, but the more you practice, the better. I mean, not the better, the easier it gets. And just keep reminding ourselves, you know, we all sort of like, we're on a beautiful trajectory of coming back. That's all I want to say. I don't want to rant too much, but yeah, I just hope you guys were able to feel the power of that. And if you weren't, then like I said, I think it'll come as it's meant to naturally, and just try it. Just keep trying it. Let's see. Definitely with love, I wanted us to be able to feel unconditional love and look at the earth as if it is our baby, because that's literally, you know, it's like it's a pattern. Like there's so much in our life that is just everything is connected. And then it's like it'll make so much sense to you the more you learn, you know. And there's so much that we don't know at the same time, and the sooner we accept that, then the sooner you're closer even to that God consciousness. It's like all knowing yet not knowing at the same time, and that's why we're here in this experience. So thank you for whoever was here. Thank you. Hope you guys loved the meditation. I know it was a long one. Dwayne said, let's see, Dwayne on YouTube. I don't think I have anything on TikTok. I appreciate you guys for coming in. I hope you loved it. Someone followed me, so I guess they loved it. Thank you so much. Stan Will, thank you. And Dwayne said, let's see, talk about awakening the sixth sense. No pun intended, but again, I appreciate you always showing up and doing your part and being a beacon of light. I assure you, I truly enjoying watching your growth. Thank you. Honestly, guys, I know some of you on TikTok you're not gonna be able to see, but like my friend Dwayne, yeah, you definitely have been part of my awakening journey. And it's like he came into my live stream randomly on YouTube, like I feel maybe a year and a half ago. I can't remember now. Time's an illusion anyway, but it was like sometime within the past 2 years in human time, right? And yeah, you definitely are part of my awakening journey. And he showed me the show, The Sixth Sense. So if anyone's interested in that, feel free to message me on Instagram, and I can send it to you. It's on an app though, but it's like, I think it's worth it. To me, it's worth it. I think I still pay $8 a month for the app, but it's so worth it because it awakened my intuitive ability and more of the rabbit hole. And who knows, maybe they have episodes on YouTube, because I know Billy Carson, he's the one who made the episodes. He also put the Ancient Secrets of the Anunnaki also on YouTube, the first episode. I don't know if there's more, but you know, I think he just wants people to get their foot in the door. And so much of our collective is like awakening to our true nature. Sorry, I'm not hitting, but I don't know why I'm apologizing, but I'm just letting you guys know I'm massaging the space because it was actually really tense after doing a little bit of yoga earlier today, which was strange. I think maybe I was sending tension up, and then it's probably just stuck here a little bit, and I just gotta do a little more energy work to like release it out or something out of my crown, but we'll see. But yeah, you guys are awesome. Thank you for being here. I wouldn't be able to do this without you guys. And hello, someone just popped in. Hi, we just meditated. You guys are powerful. Just keep remembering that. Yeah, and we'll forget. We'll keep forgetting throughout this human experience, and that's the whole point. We're just going to keep remembering. The more you follow your inner child, you know, that's the more you follow your God consciousness too. It's your inner child, you know, wanting to be heard. And, you know, what brings you joy, what makes you feel like a kid again, that energy is what we need to follow. And whatever allows you to be love and embody love and give love, you know, even if it's literally as simple as messaging the people that you love and telling them you love them, because it's the most simple things. Like I said in the beginning, right, about simplicity. It's interesting. The universe is like so vast, and it can be intricate and complicated, but at the same time it's simple too, and it's both at the same time. And I feel that's what we're learning in this experience, this reality. We're remembering and learning at the same time that, like, things can be complicated, but they can also be simple, you know. And it's sort of like, which one are you going to choose? You know, you can accept both at the same time. There can be two truths existing at the same time that seem like opposites, but, you know, it's all part of an experience that exists through someone's lens. Yeah, I could go on forever. Any other experiences people like to share? Definitely, I will say I think Hawaii was a big part of also my growth too, and I had to go there to experience challenge and pain. And yeah, I realized how strong I am too, and how much I have grown from being that dysregulated young lady that just found out she had ADHD, and, you know, not feeling heard and loved and understood, and wanting that to be, you know, vocalized, and having anger issues when I didn't feel respected. You know, I see myself so much from that time, and it wasn't even that long ago. And I'm just like, damn, time is going to be accelerating for us, humanity. Like, it's so amazing. It's so amazing. Nicholas, hey Nicholas. Thank you, Dwayne. Wait, I wish I could take a screenshot of what you said. I want to put it like as like a feedback on my story or something, but maybe I can just send you. I want testimonials, honestly. I want more testimonials for whenever I start like wellness coaching or something, which I want to do that within the next year. So, I mean, I should be doing it soon, like on Fiverr and Upwork, but I feel ready to do that soon. You know, and I used to think I wasn't ready to really do that because I didn't have all the money or whatever, but it's not even about that. You know, it's about your own ability to be your authentic self, you know, to create your own authentic energy and to empower and inspire others through that. And that's what means the most to me. Let's see. Sorry, Nick, I'm trying to read comments and I'm like going on more rants. Hey yo. Sorry, I'm not answering tarot questions right now. Hopefully someday soon. But thank you, Sophie. Nicholas said, you're doing so well. Thank you so much. Hey, Nicholas, what is up? Thank you for popping in. You're the fam. You're definitely I'd say at this point, you're definitely, I'd say you're an OG as well. I appreciate your devotion as well. Both of you guys for coming in and always supporting what I do. Spreading the love's out there, you know, take it. Love you all, even if I'm just meeting you. Much love for you too, and I hope you follow us in the journey and continue growing with us. And let's see, time is the filter. Yeah, time is the filter. Time is the illusion, and we have to make friends with time too, in a way, and make it work for us, you know. And not feel like time is what's ruling our lives. We rule time. And I'm still trying to, I don't know. Part of me is starting to figure something out with that. Starting to. Yes, much love and respect. Yes, much love to all. Much love. We just need to keep giving out love in the world. Love is literally the answer to like all of the world's problems. And I just want to share something really deep with you guys for like a second. It'll take a moment. I promise it's not gonna take long. I was watching some really deep esoteric interviews and podcasts recently, or today actually. But and just in general, there's a guy named Emilio Ortiz. If you're in my channel on Instagram, my Awakening Alchemist channel under my bio, if you're not there yet, click in and go in there. I want to share with you guys. I would like to share podcasts. I was a little worried for a bit because I was like, I don't know who's really ready for the woo-woo stuff, but I feel like it's called Awakening Alchemist for a reason. So if you're in there, I'm gonna hope that you're, aside from meditation, you're also wanting to like do a deep dive on some reflective stuff. And there was like an interview with 4 very amazingly conscious men who were also very aware that like feminine energy, we need a feminine leader in general in the world. Feminine energy needs to be at the forefront, and that's part of love too, right? Feminine energy is more connected to love and empathy. But they were so very much balanced in their feminine and masculine energies, and I feel like they're the kind of male leaders that we do need in the world. And I just felt like so much hope for like what's gonna come, you know, for humanity. And they just talked about so many deep concepts that are connected to this, and it's how I was able to like give this meditation tonight, because of just actually really soaking in everything that was being said. But not even just that, it's like, it's just all the things I watch from Emilio Ortiz's channel. Not every single episode, but the ones I would watch. And then April Elizabeth. There's a few very great people, and I'm just grateful. I'm grateful Dwayne also, he led me along the way. And honestly, it's funny because I know that he would talk about Billy Carson, like the con man and consciousness. But honestly, Billy knows what he's doing too, and I feel like he's not a bad guy, and I think his stuff is probably more worth it than Master Sri Akashna's anyway, to be honest. But he's trying to in his own way. It's what it is. It's all the journey. We're all trying to figure it out here. But yeah, if you guys would like to see the podcast, the interview things that I was watching that helped me get to this current place, I would love to share with you guys. And it's free, like, you know, it's on YouTube and stuff, and I would love to share it. Yeah, because I feel like it's just the more people that I help, I'm meant to be, my whole purpose, I'm meant to be a bridge for I'm guiding people, and I'm meant to be a bridge for other people's awakening. I'm not healing you, you're healing yourself, and I help you do that, you know, by giving my energy, but also like, you know, guiding the practices and stuff. And it's in the hopes that you guys can also do this for yourself. So someday it's not like you're necessarily needing to be in the live streams, but because you want to cultivate the energies with me together. But I don't think it's like everyone thinks they need to or whatever, but you know, you get what I'm saying. If you ever feel in doubt of yourself, like I'm not above anyone or anything, I'm just here to do my mission to help others remember who they are, just who the hell they are. And also to bridge that gap between the physical, materialistic world and the spiritual, idealistic world, because they are connected and they are one, and they're like 2 sides of the same coin, you know. And I feel like I finally understand it now, and who knows, maybe next week something will happen that'll piss me off, and maybe I'll be in a bit of a down mood, but you know, that's okay, because it's like a wave and everything is a cycle, and it's like gonna keep doing its thing. But hopefully, if I ever feel down again on a live stream, it's not gonna be as bad as it would be like a year ago, right? So I feel like it has gotten better every single time, and just trust that can be for all of you guys too, you know. And it is possible. If one person can do something, so can someone else, and we're all one anyway. So yeah, it's like you're seeing yourself grow. I'm you guys, basically reflected in a different form. That when you embody God consciousness, you'll be able to really see that too. So I'm glad I am you, you are me, reflected in different forms. Brain can't grasp the concept. It's just not gonna, but it's okay. You accept that too. Maybe for like a split second, right? Okay. Wait. You said 30. I gave out like, 30 KandiCardz? Holy shit. Wow. 30. That's a lot. I feel like I don't even give out that much. And at Grizz. Oh, wow. That's awesome. Wow. That makes me really happy. Yeah, in Minneapolis. Okay. Yeah, we got like an order. Someone brought like 2 decks the other day, and we were like, whoa. I don't know where it was from though. I think Sadie, my best friend who helps me run KandiCardz, she's better at, I think, managing the Etsy than me. So she like luckily answers people faster and stuff. I think I master the content a little more, and certain other things, some of the marketing things. But yeah, she's really good with that. So I'm glad she let me know about that. So maybe it's from that, you know, like the chain shall go on, the love chain shall continue onward. And yeah, thank you so much, Nicholas. I appreciate that. I can't wait for KandiCardz to get even bigger, and I can't wait for our 2nd edition too. We want to make it trading cards as well. So we're gonna see if we can have like a trading card. I don't know what exactly we're gonna do with it. If we're gonna do like the whole deck be a trading card, or just like one special one in each deck. But that's gonna be coming out soon. So like, yeah, KandiCardz, they're evolving. There's more coming for what we're trying to do. And just things take time. Beautiful art takes time. So thank you so much, Nicholas. I appreciate you sharing the loves, and that makes me happy for you. I bet it felt like amazing to, like, you know, give love and like surprise someone with it, you know, in an unexpected way. Both days. Okay, wow. Oh, that's cool. It was 2 days. Okay. That's so awesome. That's so great. That makes me happy. Doing today. Agreed. I had a remote view the other day. That was without a doubt my most trippy yet. I'll have to fill you in. Yes, please. We actually do. We have me and Dwayne, I feel like we have like a very much due video chat. I feel like we're very much needed to be due phone call / video chat. Yes. And I want to start talking about the dollhouse effects too soon. I feel like I can do that soon. There's just certain things this week I gotta get done, and then maybe I'll make a video on that. And just want to slightly just throw that in to introduce it. The dollhouse effect is like your higher self. So we'll go more into that. So don't worry, I haven't forgotten. There's just so many things, but I'm trying to balance. I'm balancing out my energies though. I feel more balanced now after Hawaii. I feel more balanced handling all my things, but yeah, just one thing at a time. That's so cool. I still want a remote view. I still haven't been able to astral project yet, but I know it'll happen when it's meant to. And at Subtronics. Oh, okay. Grizz and Subtronics. The 2-day. Okay. Like all together. Wow. Oh wait, that's awesome. Wow, and my friend Dukes was there. You know, he would be in the live streams too, so I don't know if you saw him. I don't know if you even know what he looks like, but oh, it's funny though. I wonder if you, I don't know. I don't think you guys gave each other a candy card. You would have probably like mentioned that too, so that's cool. You guys were at the same place giving out the cards. That's awesome. Why not? I think he went to see Subtronics though. I don't think he went to see Grizz. Let's see. I think TikTok is done. Okay. Are there any other thoughts or reflections? Hope you know there's been inspiration being thrown around. Hope you guys feel inspired. It was an idea for you to bring into reality whenever you see fit. Okay. Thanks, Dwayne. Yeah, I'm gonna make a video on that for sure. YouTube video. Oh, so many things, but it's okay. One thing at a time. It's good though. I'm excited for the things I'm doing. It's just managing time. It's still an interesting battle for me. All right. So I'm gonna pop off because I want to eat dinner and I have to film. I actually have to film the tarot reading that's due tomorrow. So I'm gonna make that one like a small, like a short video as much as I can. Just because it's a lot that I'm doing this week. But yeah. And I'll check in with you guys in the Awakening Alchemist channel and see if you like that I've been posting YouTube videos for the tarot. And if you don't like it, maybe I could go back to lives, but I definitely would have to set a boundary to just set a certain time frame and stop at a certain time frame, no matter where we're at, because I just gotta have those boundaries for myself. And I did a tarot reading for one of my old personal training clients the other day, and it made me really happy because I always surprise myself with how much I'm able to connect to someone's stuff and like really dive deep in there, and it's like accurate, and I'm like, wow, okay. So I know this is my calling, and yeah, just currently at this time in the 3D matrix, I still gotta prioritize making money, you know, a little bit. A little bit. I mean, if anyone should make money out here, I think the light workers deserve it more than, I don't know, the politicians or whatever. That's just an example, but that's my viewpoint. Okay. Love you guys. I'll put, if anyone wants to buy KandiCardz, I'll put them in a description when this video posts tomorrow. I'll be posting it at like 10 a.m. I believe should be good enough for it to post. Okay. Have a wonderful night, guys. Love you guys. Peace and one love. Thank you so much for tapping in, and we shall continue next week. Stay tuned for Tarot Tuesday. I'll try to post a reel, like a short reel that gives you a little sneak peek, and then the actual video should post tomorrow at 9:30 p.m. on YouTube, on my tarot channel, KandiCardz. So if you don't follow that channel or subscribe to it, subscribe to that channel. It's free to do so. It helps YouTube know that I'm helping people and doing things, because that's what they care about, is algorithms and shit. So, okay, so thank you so much, guys. Peace and one love. Bye. Mwah. Let's press both buttons at the same time. Let me see. Bam.